How is it going today, people? It is that one guy back at it again with another game of Magic the Gathering. A lot of things has happened. I got some stuff, played a lot of off-ranking games to collect items, and I can't speak English today, but we'll get past it. I completed all the quests for today, but I thought I'd just make another one just to show you what I've been doing recent. I've been playing Brawler and a lot of other things. My decks have improved. I got a bunch of new ones, so I want to show you what these look like. A couple of flyer ones, a lot of the new, history type things because of the historic ranking and the brawlers. But for now, I'm going to stick to the casual, get some standard ranking, higher my stats because right now I'm silver tier. So let's get higher, but also have fun with it. That's what I'm here to do. I'm going to try to give you the best gameplay I can out of the past ones. In this episode, I'm going to show you my elemental. It's a blue, red, green surrounding Omnath and his ability to just devastates. So with Omnath, I'm focusing around elemental creatures. I have a bunch of other cards in here, but I got Elemental Druid, Wizards, all things that are elemental is what my main focus on. Got a couple Planeswalkers in here to help me search for them too as well, along with cards that like Elemental Reef. This is a very good card. I tripled this and it took me a long time to get this. But I'm basically using this to pop out other elementals, get some creatures out, draw a phase along with dropping lands each time an elemental hits the field. But with that, on top of that, I use it for Thassa. When Thassa and Risen Reef are combined, I'm able to flicker Risen from the exile zone back into the field and get another trigger off of it. Or I can just use Thassa to summon other elementals that do almost the same thing. And then with Omnath at the end of it, when it enters the battlefield, for each elemental I control, deal that much damage, and then when I play a land, I put a counter on an elemental I control, which is going to be almost all my creatures. Got some big elementals if need be, elementals that activate other abilities, and this guy to make all my bigger guys smaller cost. Man, I got mass manipulation because I usually don't run this. The only reason why I have is because I've been running into a lot of people that just either take control of my creatures or just have too many planeswalkers to deal with a lot of chum blockers. So this is going to help me either take all their little things or all their annoying things, but it's a little twist. It's a little twist. Let me show you how. Let's get this started. You figured it out. I'm already stuttering McGill here because I'm excited. When I get excited, I stutter. I don't have a speech impediment. I'm just dumb that way. But it is what it is. I'm going to try to keep this unedited only for the fact that I'm going to actually go through gameplay. Before I usually just play and show you clips in here of exciting parts, but I'm just going to do my best of the gameplay. So I got all three lands that I need, so I am not going to mulligan this hand. And I get to scry top 3 thanks to this guy's ability. And when I reveals a card, I get to scry 3 at the beginning, so I'm going to keep this. Looks like I'm going first. I'm going to submit that. Scry top 3 cards right off the bat. I'm going to go off with Temple, so I can play that first. I'm going to Omnipotent after that, because I won't. I should be able to play things, but I'll still keep that second. And the Forge is a good shock, so I'm actually going to keep it like this. There we go. It's going to be my upkeep. I don't get to draw first phase, so I'm going to go ahead and drop a island. Probably should actually play Temple, because I'm too used to playing actual real-life Magic, and I play Commander a lot with friends, and when I do that, I'm used to drawing right away, but I didn't expect that. He didn't play anything. I could get my guy on the field quickly. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get here. Flyer has haste as well with 2/2 hit. It's a good 2-drop. Good for any elemental deck. Would recommend. He's I think he's a silver card. Get some silver cards, but if you want a copy of this deck, I'll try to make a list in the description. Oh, yep, that's to be expected. Deal 3 damage to target tap creature. That's fair. Because I can't play anything, I'm gonna go ahead and scry 1, which is gonna be that guy. I'm gonna pass on him only because I can get creatures out, and he's gonna have control of the blue-white. That's what I'm thinking. I'm going scry and draw. He's a big BC. He's very good, but he's not what I'm looking for at the beginning of the game. Once turn 3, you gotta find options. I can leave a shock for a creature he might play, if he plays a creature. Yeah, with the blue-white, I'm expecting him to control a lot. Is what I'm expecting. Draw a card, and draw cards, not bad. But however, I'm not gonna let that go. flyer. I can deal with flyer, so I'm just going to shock this guy. Get that out of the field so he can't get a draw phase. He'll have a flying lifelink, but I should be able to deal with that. That's a little early to draw that card, but I'll work with it. For right now, get this guy in the field. Even if he controls it by keeping where he can't block or tap with it, I can still get that beginning upkeep draw phase, and it's a flyer to block his. So the battlefield draws 3 life, draws a card. Yeah, he has a lot of draw power to probably control my board. Scratch up card, mountain, I need a land, so might as well get that here. I could play Thassa, but flicker the Sphinx at the end of the turn. I'll have extra blue too, so you know what, I'll just play it. Get that on the field. And I'm going to go ahead and swing. Get 4 damage to him because I'm in a good position. He's going to take the 4. I'm going to wait to his turn. Just do that so I can flicker this guy, goes to exile, comes back to the field, and I have a blocker. So I'm saving my oven summon in case he summons or activates something that is annoying. I don't want to bounce this guy because then he'll get 3 life and draw a card again. So I'll probably bounce Healer Hawk unless he plays something else that's going to be worse. If he targets my creature with something, I can wait to the end of my turn and unsummon my creature. That way he goes back to my hand, next turn I can play him. If he tries to go after him. Or I can just wait for Thassa's ability to exile and put him back. So his control deck is actually in a bad position, because whatever he taps down or not counters, but if he taps down or pacifies them, I can easily just flicker him with Thassa. So I'm actually in a good position against this guy right now. It's a good deck to go up against. Yep, he's gonna bind my creature. And doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and bounce your Hawk back to your hand, buddy, while you're in your attack phase. He can't swing with 2/3, which is gonna hurt, sure. He can resummon his Hawk. But at the end of my turn, I'm gonna flicker my guy, and then this thing is gonna go away. Swing to the Foresight, I still get my Scry. Search for a land is not really what I'm looking for, but that extra Scry ability I might need help. I'm going to gamble. I'm going to get rid of that. Next card is a land. I was afraid of that. I can still tap creatures, so I can wait till end of my turn, but at the end of my turn, I'm going to do this. Flicker my bird. Exile, back to the field. So his enchantments that tap my creatures are going to be null and void for a while. And I can tap his creatures too by paying 4. And it looks like 2, 4, 5, 6. I can tap one of his creatures. So I'll probably tap his 2/3 Guardian if he tries to swing with it. The only thing I'm probably worried about is removal spells. If he tries to remove something, that's where it gets a little sticky because I don't have any much counters in this deck. We're going to combat. I'm going to tap down 2/3. I'm going to attack with your 1/1. I'll gladly kill it. Scry. He's good for creatures and mana, and I gain 2 life each time. I can't play it right away though, so I don't have an extra green, so I have to pass on that. Okay, I can work with this. Get some Cloud Seeker, lets me draw a card. I won't be able to do anything with that. And attacking, he's a 4/5. I don't have to block. And I'm going to flicker my Seeker this time, because when he goes to exile, comes back, I get that draw card effect of every time he enters the battlefield. Boom. Perfect. This is the kind of board presence I want to be able to flicker something that actually has an ability. Because even though I could flicker Sphinx, he doesn't get anything entering the battlefield, unlike Cloud Seeker. Or Cloudkin Seer. I butcher words a lot. I expect that from me. So I can flicker him each time he comes in and out of the field, I get to draw a card. So that's the kind of thing you should have with Thassa. Enter the battlefield abilities. Alright, Warden. Depends on what he's going to go with. Is he going to swing out or is he going to wait? I think he's going to wait, because if he attacks, I don't mind giving up this, but actually, 1, 2, 3, I need 1 more blue mana. If he's attacking with just that, it's a gamble, but I'm okay with taking 5. I'm okay with taking 5 damage. Scry 1. It's not the land. Actually, it's the land I can use. I'm going to use it. Only because I can get rid of this. What's going to happen? To play this, I'm going to activate Hydra on my Sphinx. It's +1/+1 counter. But then, I'm going to activate this. Killing his temple, and we're both going to get a land. I'm going to search for a forest because I need that for my Nissa. But if it's any land, oh, basic land, okay. The basic land, I'm getting another forest. With the second forest, I can activate Nissa and get any land, all the lands up to X land cards. So it's not even basic, I can get any land I want. So I can just get as much land as I want out, and then mass manipulation can take an effect. I can take all his creatures. It's just going to take time. So for right now, I'm not going to attack with him because I need blockers for his flyers. But I am going to use Thassa to draw a card again. Exile, back to field. Draw. Ooh, shock card. Nice. I'm going to kill the Warden. Because to get rid of his ability to get one less with flyers is a good thing to get rid of. Ooh, see? People keep using that mass manipulation stuff, man, and it gets on my nerves. I'm going to go ahead and just pop that thing here. So when I apply my mass manipulation, I'm going to have to... I'm going to take probably these two, but I need one more blue. If I can get the blue before Nissa, I will do it. Actually, with all the flyers, I think it... Do I just destroy all flying creatures? I can't take this hit. I'm gonna have to block with that. I'll lose my devotion. Yeah, I'm gonna have to destroy all card creatures actually. All flyers. My turn to get that 6/6. I didn't get it, so I won't survive if I wait. I'm gonna have to. Oh, but 6. I don't have enough. Oh no! Come on, man. I can gamble and search, but that 6/6 used against me is not good at all. Bummer. It slows him down at minimum though, so I'm gonna have to do it. Do this for X damage. Do it for 4. Oh, it actually did kill it. Okay, good. Whew, that was worrisome. Oy vey. Alright, I wiped out their board. That's good. I think it did double damage. I didn't think I read the card right. Deals X, twice X. I could have just done 3 and beat over with it and still have... You know, reading the card explains the card. And when I get in panic mode, I don't always read the card. This guy's drawing 3 cards, but he's casting it on his turn, so he's gonna scry 3 and then draw 3. Alright, no bad. No biggie. Alright. Let's get this on the field. My Planeswalker. I'm not expecting to last long. He's probably gonna do things, but for now, let's see what I can find.
I have just the trick for
Counterspell. Why not? One of the few I have. Now use it to counter any biggies he throws on the field. Any big guys? Yeah, that thing that you can exile and bring back. No, he sees it though. I forgot. The little indicator shows he sees it, so he knows whatever he plays, I'm going to counter it. Any creature you want to play? Enchantment? Nah, you can keep that. Go ahead and search for planes. Put it in your hand. I don't care. After your creatures. So since he sees it, he's going to be more cautious and slow his gameplay down. So I'm actually going to keep that as a secret for now. He only has 2 blue. I don't think he's going to cast anything with that. So I'm going to go ahead and just shock this so I can scry my next card. A forest. See, I don't need that. So I'm going to switch that around. Get a new draw hand. Oh, another one. Look at that. Alright, let's see what I can find.
hone your prowess.
Whatever I pick, he's going to be able to see it. So let's just opt it. Opt right away. Yes! One of the good ones. Play Raging on the field. Rising Reef. Ooh, play a land card. Take action. Hits the field right away. And now I'm going to wait. I have a counter spell I can still activate. Flicker my Reef. Goes to exile. Goes back on the field. Look at the next card. This creature goes to my hand. Ooh yeah. It's an elemental too, so when an elemental hits, it does it again. Get his 0-4. I have 3 mana and he knows I have Deny, so just depends if he wants to play the big creature or not. whatever I counter, it also gets exiled on top of it. Return target creature to its owner's hands. I can't do anything about that. Hold on. He doesn't draw a card though because of my Planeswalker, which he's probably going to kill right now. She did her job. Okay, yeah, she did her job. I don't care if he dies. She dies, she dies. Oh well. He did good. Be end his turn, end of turn? Alright, I'm just gonna shock this thing here. Unless you're gonna counter it. Nope, scry. I don't need it. Moving on. I know before it's like, oh, but you need the blue for your thing, but he has nothing on the field to take, so. I'm gonna play my mountain. I'm gonna play my reef. Reef activates. Scry top card. It's a mountain. I'm gonna put that on the field. Boom. Then take my cat. Put that on the field. 2 triggers activate. First, my Frost Lynx. If I said that correctly. I call my cat. I'm gonna tap this creature, and then I'm gonna Brazen Reef because it's elemental. I'm gonna keep that in my hand because I don't have to worry about flyers. So yeah, whenever an elemental enters the battlefield, I gotta do it again. Go to the top card of my library. If it's a land, put it on the battlefield. If not, put it in my hand. Great card to have. And I still have 3 mana, so he still has to be cautious about whatever I exile. I'm gonna go ahead and Risen Reef. Exile this puppy. Put it back in the field. Look at top card. Tis not a land, it's a counterspell. Ooh, I got 2 counterspells. One for a creature, one for non-creature. It's even worse for him. He's gonna go ahead and gain 2 life. That's okay. Yeah, he's not. He wants to play this, but he's not going to because I can counter and exile it. Nope. Pass the turn. Mago. Draw. Look at that. Extra mana. Can't do anything about that. Go next. Next. Actually, gonna attack with both guys. He has no way to defend. Defender is down. Let's hit him. Hit him where it hurts. Oh, he's gonna deal 3 damage, eh? Ooh. If only I didn't have to use that. Actually, I should just be able to do this. This. Go negate. That way I have my blue and 2 mana for deny. Resolve. No counter for you. Your guy dies. Next. I'm gonna punch you in the face for 3, boy. Bam, bam. Thank you, ma'am. Next turn, exile Risen. Let's do it again. I could have actually exiled Frost and keep his thing tapped. That probably would have been a better play, but I'm not the best. I try. First one activates, goes in. Yeah, nice. And then when he comes in, I get a 1/1 counter and draw another card. Now my draw field's going in powerful, and I'm getting a lot of things done. Ooh, a Johnny, but he's not getting any life. So I'll allow it. It's easy to get rid of. Yeah, you want to get your angel back, but nope. Nope and nope and nope. I'm gonna tap that just to gain the 2 life more than the 2 mana. That is my turn. Play a land. What do I want to do? Scry top 2. Then resolve. Let's see what I get here. Resolve. That's the only bad thing about having a tap ability. You have things that triggers that happen after your triggers. I don't have to worry about casting or him countering my creature spells, but it's good to have it, I guess. Yeah, why not? Gonna be drawing it anyway. You have my option of giving my creatures flying. Why not? Resolve. And Thassa is on the field with that. Let's go ahead and make Thassa a flyer. Resolve. And let's punch him in the face. No, no, no. Next. This tap abilities just gets very annoying. I'm gonna attack. You hold up. Next. Next. Anything else want to play? I can save my counters for after. Fast is gonna activate. Yeah. Resolve. Exile him. Comes back. Elemental. I'm gonna tap your 0-4. Resolve all. 0-4 gets tapped. Risen Reef gets off card. Ooh, look at that. Who could have guessed? And a 1/1 counter. With another Risen Reef. This is gonna get good. Next turn I'm gonna play him and I get to 2 cards every time something happens. And I'm still restricting this thing so he can't get his Angel of Grace back. This guy's gonna be quitting soon. Return card to your owner's hand. If I tap him, I'm out of blue mana. Fine. Tis but a setback. Anything else? Huh? No? Shame. In response, I'm going to gain 2 life. And I'll leave it at that. Next turn. Name a card. What card am I going to play next turn? I'm gonna resolve. I'm gonna do Omen of the Forge. I'll save that. Omen of the Forge later. Omen of the Hunt. Omen of the Forge. What this card is basically doing on my next turn, if I cast it, I gotta draw 2 more cards. So this deck has a lot of draw power. First one up, Risen Reef. Double trigger. So the one that's already in the field, one that's there, and triple trigger actually. Because he gets a +1/+1 counter. I get another counter spell. Hoo-wee, Rick! And a scry. Ooh, my hand's getting big. Let's make sure you can't counter anything I play. Unless he's gonna counter it. Basta back on the field. Let's give you haste, why not? Ooh, my guy is scary. But I just want to save him, I guess. Scrying, draw a card. Why not? A little bit out. But that one guy, you just let him be able to play his creature. I want him to. I really want him to now. Let's move that. We don't need that right now. In which case, I'm gonna flash in this thing. Not really flash in. I'm gonna play this thing, and I'm gonna kill your Johnny. I'll give him an early GG. I know it seems kind of rude, but this is a GG. Perfect 12. And that, my friends, is going to be the end of our video. 1 victory for me, an elemental deck for you to try out if you have Magic Arena. I'll try and put a card list in the descriptions below of what my card set looks like. I got this idea from Elementals from a good friend of mine. He's offline, but he is the one that introduced me to Magic. He's a good friend of mine. I don't know his card list. I'll see if I can get it from him so I can see if I can get it to you. But the card list that I made for my deck, I will put it in the description below so you can try and build it yourself as well. And thank you guys for watching the video. Hope you liked it. Please subscribe. If you like the commentary part and the uncut version that I do now, feel free to comment down below. And I will see you in the next video. Peace!